Hi, hello. As you're familiar with, childhood trauma is used to explain many psychological problems. Childhood trauma or childhood stress, the conflicts in family, and it says what is the evidence. And it's a brief report article. I'm not sure if it is a short research article or just commentary on this topic. In the last decade, a substantial number of population-based studies have suggested that childhood trauma is a risk factor for psychosis. In several studies, the effects held after adjusting for a wide range of potentially confounding variables like genetic liability for psychosis. Less is known about the mechanisms underlying the association between trauma and psychosis. Possible pathways include relationship between negative perception of the self, negative affect, and psychotic symptoms, as well as biological mechanisms such as dysregulated cortisol and increased sensitivity to stress. That is important, increased sensitivity to stress. It's like there is a little stress, but you exaggerate it and see it like very fatal for you. It actually is not very important. Psychotic patients with a history of trauma tend to present with a variety of additional problems, including post-traumatic stress disorder, greater substance abuse, higher levels of depression and anxiety, and more frequent suicide attempts. And initial studies suggest that trauma-specific treatments are as beneficial for these patients as for other diagnostic groups. So the trauma-specific treatments may be necessary in this sample. So they mentioned the population-based studies, additional psychopathology, promising treatments for patients with childhood trauma, and this is the conclusion. So as it seems it's short for a review, so that's why they mentioned it as brief report, or I don't know. Maybe there is a meta-analysis used this in the study, but I don't think so. Anyway, and that's all I want to say, and better reduce the stress in childhood, and then the people will be, so that individuals, children will be healthier in their future. And so they discuss evidence in this introduction part of the article, and I suggest you to read more if you're interested in. And thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.